Well, hello everybody, Bug Eater 64 here again, and today we are going to be flying the DC6. Venerable old lady, just a wonderful aircraft. She's developed by PMDG for the simulation, and they did an absolutely beautiful job in my opinion, and we all know about opinions. We're allowed to have one. Anyway, we're going to be flying from Dallas-Fort Worth down to Mexico City. Now, I've had, in every single flight I've made to Mexico City, I've had some kind of trauma, either not getting to the airport at all or having problems with the landing. Hopefully that won't happen today. But let's go inside, let's get things going, and let's see how things go. So, enjoy the flight. We'll see you inside. Okay, here we are at Dallas-Fort Worth, and today we're going to be flying the old Delta Airlines livery, and just a very pretty girl. And we're going to Mexico City, MMMX, as we go on another journey. Let's hopefully this one will work out a little bit better than our last ones, because I've made about 4 flights down there and they've all had issues. She is a pretty girl. Weather's looking pretty good today. It's supposed to be fairly sunny down in Mexico, but things are always liable to change. So I'm expecting to find some clouds at least on the way there. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so in the cockpit now, let's see about getting things going. I love my old steam gaugers. So, get our tab up here and get things started. We've got block fuel of 10,830. We'll get that done. Do the refueling here. go. Well, I want about 12,000 in there. Let's see what we got. 11,200. 11,000. 10,900. That'll work. Okay, then we got. Should be, I think, 51. Okay, so let's do this right now. Okay. So co-pilot and flight engineer are doing their thing. We've got the fuel. Okay, looks like we're in good shape here. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see about getting some maintenance checks done too. Look at maintenance. Top up, top up, top up, okay. That's all good. That's looking good. That's all good. Ramp management, that's fine.
Cockpit pre-flight.
So we'll get this girl ready to fly.
Completed. Voice recorder. Tasted. Oil coolers and cow flaps. Auto and position. Fuel and fluids. Checked. Pressurization. Set. Manifold and duct pressure. Checked. Radios. Checked. Doors and hatches. Closed. Door warning lights. Out. Gear pins. Removed.
Let's get our navigation going
Seat
here.
belts and pedals. Adjusted. Throttles.
And let's see.
Set to idle. Propellers. Forward and 3.
122.
Before start checks complete. Start engines.
Okay. Go to flight plan. That's all looking good. 17 right. Very good. Alright, let's start engines. These are looking good. Okay. So 3 offset. Very good.
3, 6, 9, 12.
Okay. Prepping engine 4. Okay, all set there.
3, 6, 9, 12.
Clear prop.
It's interesting when you're starting this aircraft, engine 3 is the first engine you're supposed to start because that gives power to the aircraft. That's the engine that controls our electricals. But in the simulation,
3,
it's like they want you to start with engine 2 because that's the one where he says clear props. And it's the only place it happens. Very strange. But we haven't killed anybody yet that I'm aware of. You'd think they'd say clear props when you were getting ready to start the very first engine on the aircraft. Just an old man's observation. Okay, we got engine started. That's all looking good. Alright, very good. So first, let's do... Okay, so... look at our flight plan. We're going to 17 right. Very good. Okay. Let's do this after start.
Start selective boost pumps. Off and off. Battery switch. Plane battery. Generators and inverters. Checked and on. Emergency lights. Armed. Ground power. Removed. After start checks complete.
Okay. Dallas Fort Worth traffic, CJX 700 ready to taxi northeast ramp spot 2 to active. CJ traffic. Alright, so let us get ready. Take off. Alright, let's get to and here we go. So we get moved out here to runway 17 right. Alright, so here we're going to hold short, 17 right. And with that,
Boost pumps. Boost pumps on low. Fuel selector and crossfeed. Main tanks and crossfeed off. Autopilot and carb heat. Off and cold. Hydraulic system. Down, forward, pressure and quantity checked. Okay. Flaps 20. Flaps set 20. Windows and turbine. Closed and on. Controls. Gust lock released. Free. Detonator. On. Mixture and cowl flaps. Reach unlocked. Set. Transponder. On. Landing lights. Extended and on. Before takeoff checks complete.
Dallas-Fort Worth traffic, CJX700, ready for takeoff. CJX700.
Stabilize. 30 inches, stabilize.
So we'll just stand on the brakes.
Stabilized. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps. Cowl flaps set. Full power, please. Going full power. Full power set.
Okay, brakes released. Airspeed to line. And rotate.
Sorry, gear up. Gear selected up. Gear up, lights up. Flaps up. Flaps going up.
Dallas-Fort Worth traffic, CJX700,
60 meter power, 48 inches.
clear runway 17 right. Request flight following, CJX700.
Retail power set. Climb power. Setting climb power.
So we adjusted the mixture so we don't burn up the engines. If I leave them on full mix,
Climb power set.
they can be damaged.
Takeoff checklist, please. After takeoff checks complete.
Okay, so we are on our way.
The fast data line left, we have a flat running line, DFW.
Well, I'm not sure who that was, because we are on Batson.
DFW traffic, Air Source 455, taking off runway 18 right.
Okay.
Roger, we'll wait for you.
Okay, so we are running out of fuel. So, alright, let's see if we can keep her in the air. The autopilot is on, and I am hand flying the aircraft at this point. And that haze is making it nearly impossible to see the airport. So, keep your fingers crossed. Miles. Mexico City traffic. CJX 700 on approach to runway 05 left. CJX 700. Then we're going to have to make a turn. And we're about 5 miles from the airport. With that haze, normally I'd have it easily in sight, and right now I can't see anything. It vaguely appears to be a runway, and it should be to my left. Very bad weather today. Not looking good at all. Lots of fog and haze. Who knows what it is? having some issues with my controls. They're not really following what I'm telling them to do. Oh, this is not going to be pretty. And if that's the case, that's going to make this landing that much more interesting. Start easing that way. All nose up. Still don't see the runways. Goes down. Whoops. Don't do this to me. Oh. The frame rates just went to... no, into holding position. Oh, I thought Sim was going to crash there. It did, thank goodness. Let's continue on. Computer's trying to kill me. So we missed the airport to the left, so we're going to come up here. Never saw the runway. Make a 180-degree turn and land this thing. There it is over there. Okay. Whoa. My goodness, what's going on with my controls? Okay. We need to turn around. Every time I touch the throttle, it does something strange. It either cuts off completely or it goes to full throttle. So, just hope the engines keep running until we get it on the ground. We got all right, down and safe. What an horrible time getting down.
After landing checks complete.
Alright, so Not a pretty picture. Mexico City traffic, CJX 700, clear a runway 15 left. CJX 700. And with that, okay, well, there you have it. Well, wasn't that fun? Still had some intrigue and some difficulty, and the reason simply is this. One, we took off when 10,900 plus pounds of fuel. We landed with 163 pounds of fuel, which explains why the engine shut down as I landed. The weather was very interesting. I don't know if it was smog, fog, or what it was, but again, more intrigue. And the reason I had to take over the aircraft so soon is because if I had followed the flight plan all the way to its end, we would not have been able to make it. We would have run out of fuel. The other thing is I was having problems with my controls and I couldn't figure out why. Well, it's a very simple situation. I fly X-Plane 12, I fly DCS, and I fly, which we flew this simulation, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Now, I'm 70 years old and sometimes I get a little confused. But what happened was, if you fly in X-Plane or you fly DCS, when you have chosen your aircraft you're going to fly that day, and you have an aircraft profile on file, when you pick that aircraft, the simulation automatically chooses the proper profile for the aircraft you're flying. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 does not do that. So, not remembering to check, and not as usual using a checklist like I should, the flight model that was being used at the time of this flight was the C-160, which is a twin turboprop configuration. So that explains why my throttles were not working the way they were supposed to, and why I was having so many problems keeping the aircraft trimmed, why she did not react the way she should. That is not the simulation's fault. That is my fault for not double checking before the flight. So, that being said, we still got a landing with a minus 140 feet per minute, which is a very good landing in a big aircraft in my estimation. Plus the fact we were really light because we were out of fuel. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed the flight. I had a lot of fun with it. It was very interesting, great fun, and with that all being said, this is Bug Eater 64, and until next time, please remember, use checklist, but also safe flying.